Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have this 91 rated Putellas. Now as you can tell, I don't have my normal red Mbappe Eusebio. It's obviously because it's my second account and this is one of my main stars and I don't really use this account anymore, which is a real shame because I really did like this Putellas. But we'll get into the review then. So on stats, she's 5'8", got the high medium work rate with a 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot and a third foot obviously being that left foot. Now, on alternatives, you should play the centre mid and also the left wing, which obviously is nice to have a little bit of variety, just in case you have too many centre mids, or you also have too many wingers as well as that. Now, on stats, she's got the 82 pace, 90 shooting, 91 passing, 92 dribbling, 72 defending, and 78 physical. So on paper, is a very, very nice, well-rounded card. Now, on playstyle, she has an abundance. She has finesse, she has incisive, she has ping pass, she has tiki-taka, she has technical, she has flair, and she has first touch plus. Now, if you do enjoy the review or want to see more, please do subscribe. It really does mean a lot to my channel. I'd see after positive and negatives. Peace.
Just you and me. It's already past dawn. Yes, I can see the perfect picture of what life should be.
So on to my thoughts now. If you don't know how to say this, I pretty much say what's good, what's bad, what you should and what you shouldn't do, just so you utilize the card as best as possible. Now, with this review, it's a little bit different to my normal ones, purely because she also has the defending attribute as well. Now, I played her more attacking wise because of her stats, and I feel like a lot of people would as well. I feel like her best position is more of an attacking centre mid, if you do have that in your team, maybe like a 4-4-2 with a DM and also her. It'd be very, very nice. I have like a little 5 1-2-3 that I use, and she's very, very good for that attacking one. Now, first for me is going to be that 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Now, these are very, very nice attributes. Obviously, the 5-star skills with that agility she's got goes crazy together, and she can honestly pull off many skills so easy. I really wish I had her on my main account like I do on this account. It's a real shame that if she is on the account, she is. Now, the 5-star weak foot, obviously very, very dependable. She can hit it on either foot, pass it on either foot. She is very, very strong at pretty much everything she does, which is very, very OP for a centre mid like this. Now, the pace for me, for an attacker, I don't recommend it. I think she's a little bit slow, but as a box-to-box midfielder, or maybe a little bit more forward midfielder, perfectly good enough. That acceleration sprint speed combo with the shadow as well, really, really nice. I don't think she's slow, I just don't think she's amazingly fast. Now, the shooting for me, really, really good, especially for a midfielder. That's insanely good. 91 finishing with 5-star weak foot. You can just hit it, drive it into the box, use the skills, and then hit it from pretty much anywhere, and it will go in. She's pretty much better than most attackers at finishing, realistically. Now, the passing for me, she's got really good passing attributes, as you saw at the start. Tiki-taka, pinged pass, incisive pass, really good ones. Obviously, really good short pass, really long pass and vision. She is pretty much just the ultimate midfielder. Now, if you don't really like the smaller, weaker women, and also smaller women like Grimaldo, this isn't really your type of card. But I really like the Bombatis and the Putellas in the midfield, so they're really good cards to me. Agile, swift, smooth, and has a lot of attributes to go into her playstyle. Now, dribbling for me, really good. She's 5'8". She can R1 dribble so nicely with that agility, with that dribbling, with that ball control, especially that ball control when you trap it into her feet, because obviously first touch plus is active a lot of the time. Trap it into her feet and then use that R1 dribbling, use the skills. So nice together. Now, the defending for me, it's not bad, it's not amazing. I wouldn't really recommend it as like the tackler of your midfielder. She's going to be more of the offensive one. So, but like you can see, she can do a few things here and there. I just wouldn't recommend it. Now, the visuals for me, the stamina I would want a little bit higher, if I'm being completely honest. I would want it more like 90. If you're going to play more offensively, like have her on stay forward or get forward, I don't think it's particularly awful. But you just do want more like 90 as a box-to-box midfielder and stuff like that. Now, as I've already talked about, that strength and aggression combo is very low, and she's going to be very, very weak on the ball. This is a lot of the problem with the women on this game. They're very good technically, and obviously got very good stats, but they're just very weak on the ball, so you just need to be careful of that at times. So, onto my overall scores then now. If you don't know how the same works, I pretty much rank each individual stats. So, you got pace, shooting, passing, and a score out of 10. I also gave her an overall score and a value for Queens. So first for me is at the pace. Now I'm going to rank all these stats on a midfielder basis. So that's box to box and a little bit more attacking wise. So the pace, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. She's not insanely fast, don't get me wrong. But she's perfectly good enough to get her back, get her forward, and drive her into some gaps that you need it to. Now the shooting for me as a midfielder, 10 out of 10. 5-star weak for really good finishing. Those Travella's going so nicely. She is very, very good on both feet. And honestly, it's a very, very dependable card in the box. Now, the passing for me, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It is so unbelievably close to a 10. If she had incisive plus, long ball pass plus, ping pass plus, even tiki-taka plus is really nice. I don't really think the first touch is bad necessarily, because she can obviously track the ball very nicely, but I just feel like one of those passing attributes, and she's more like a 10, but overall the passing is exceptionally good. Now, the drilling for me, obviously 5'8", really smooth on the ball, really agile, 5-star skills. I'm going to give her a 10 out of 10. She's so smooth and agile, especially as a midfielder. You really would expect her to be an attacker with these kind of stats. Really good, smooth on the ball, and can get you out of a lot of sticky situations. Now, the defending for me, sorry, I haven't ever done defending, so it's a little bit of a weird one to even like comprehend saying. But for the defending, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. She's not bad, but she's not amazing. As I've said, I wouldn't recommend you using it as a box-to-box, like as in a seriously tackler one. She's more offensive, and especially offensive. She's got very good attributes to be that attacking one, but I just wouldn't recommend her holding her back. Now, the physicals for me, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I do want higher stamina, if I'm completely being honest. She will gas out around the 80th, 90th, especially with the box-to-box instructions in get back, go forward, and all that kind of stuff. So you do need to be careful at times, even with that strength as well. She is a little bit weak, so just be careful at times. But on overall score for me then, as a midfielder, I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10. She is exceptionally good. I don't really think there's too many cards that are better as midfielders in this game yet. Maybe when Team of the Year comes around, there's going to be a lot more. But with that being said, right now, there's only maybe like 4 or 5 midfielders that are better than her. She is insanely good in my opinion. So, value points 300k, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. She's very, very good for the value. And especially if you've got a stacked team around her, you'll just bounce up between them and this card will carry you through. But that's all of my review. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. As I said at the start, it really does mean a lot to my channel. Now, if you want to see anyone in particular, let me know down in the comments down below. Obviously, I'm not like Bates and Evo Rich. I'll try and get around to reviewing every card possible. But some cards I might be able to, and some I might not. So I'll let you know down in the comments down below. But I've got more, so see you next to, and peace out, guys.